it's an exciting day for cricket fans as well, with the official release of a Shane Warne-themed Monopoly. The limited edition game celebrates the iconic career and life of Warnie, who loved to play Monopoly with his family each week.
And to celebrate, the world's biggest ever board is being unveiled this morning in Melbourne in honour of the legendary spin king. Shane Warne's son Jackson joins us now live at the record-breaking board. Great to have you with us. So Jackson, your dad loved playing Monopoly apparently with the family, you included. What does this moment mean?
He did, and we always loved playing Monopoly. But firstly, good morning, Nat, and good morning, Shovo. Thank you for having me. Yeah, to us, Monopoly was probably the biggest family board game we ever used to play. And if you had told me that Dad was now going to have a board in his honour that's based on his life and achievements, I'd say that's too good to be true, because he's had stands, he's got ovals, but to have a board that the Australian public and people all around the world now can play and not only pay homage to all of his records and stats, but also learn something about him too. There's a few cheeky sort of community chests and chances which I think people will really, really enjoy.
OK, so we're going to learn even more about your dad, are we? Are there going to be houses in Brighton and Hampton, of course, or, you know, are we still going to have Mayfair?
Yeah, so there won't be Mayfair anymore. If you could think of Dad's biggest achievement, what on the cricket pitch, it would probably be one thing that everybody all would universally agree on, and that would be the Gadding ball, the ball of the century. So that is the most expensive property on the board. It is the very last one. But it's really cool because some are, you know, ovals are after him, some are his achievements, some are wickets he took, some are stats. So it's actually going to be really cool if you're just a fan of Dad or even just love cricket in general. It ticks a lot of boxes.
The thing, Jackson, we just spoke...
And it's pretty cool as well. It looks pretty cool.
Oh, the artwork's so great. And that, him tipping the hat, I mean, it's such a beautiful image. I'm so glad that that is the one on the box and, of course, on the board too. We spoke in the ad break and you said there's a couple of Easter eggs, you called them. So little bits of information that, unless you're really close to your dad, no one would really know. So can you give us one of those or at least allude to it?
Yeah, well, there's one about the baked beans. So if you didn't know, Dad loved his baked beans and tin spaghetti. So one of them is an emergency baked beans delivery, collect $15. And there's a few other ones that if you knew what cars he used to drive, there's one about a Lamborghini, and yeah, there's one about, if you didn't know, we got a hole-in-one at Augusta, which is the only bit of memorabilia he used to have at his last house, which he was so proud of. So there's something that pays homage to that. So yeah, I think there'll be a lot of Easter eggs.
And that's one of the reasons why people loved him so much. He was so Aussie, wasn't he, with the baked beans, 100%. Taking it to, you know, to the games in India and Pakistan. Now, the profits will go towards the Shane Warne Legacy. Can you tell us more about that campaign?
Yeah, so all funds and money raised and every purchase that's bought towards the Monopoly board all goes directly to free health checks for Australians. No one from the family makes any money from the legacy. We're all volunteers and we're all doing this in honour of Dad and trying to give the Australians as much public health and sort of awareness to heart health as possible. And so for us to finally have like a tangible product that isn't sort of cricket related, well, it is cricket related in a way, but that families can play and learn about Dad, I think is so cool. And we're just shy as well of 200,000 total health checks. And I think we'll get 250,000 by the end of the year, including Boxing Day tests. So it's pretty special.
That's really cool. Hey, just quickly too, Jackson, 23,000 only of this Monopoly board have been made. So how do we get our hands on one?
Yep, so there was only 23,000 units, and every 23rd copy you actually get a limited edition version of the Legacy board. I'm not going to tell you the difference. I'll let you get that surprise for yourself. But yeah, if you want to buy them, you head to the Shane Warne Legacy website. It's just shanewarnelegacy.com, and that'll have all the information you need.
Oh, I love it. The 23 number lives on too with the legacy of your dad. Jackson, thanks for joining us. It's a great initiative, mate. Keep it up.
Yeah, we'll talk to you soon, Jackson.
Thank you for having me.
Great work, you and the whole family. Thank you.